Did I say how we're here with Third Movement? Want to do another quick video on doctor. Well, I don't even call him a doctor. On Gosnell trial. Some more information came out, and I wanted to give it out to the people, to you guys. I'm gonna warn you, this is really graphic. This is really graphic. Matter of fact, if you have kids around under the age of, I would say, even 16, I wouldn't have them around much longer. It's a hard story for me just to read it, so I know it's gonna be a hard story for me just to even give it to you guys. And I'm saying this is gonna be graphic, really graphic. But it says, toilet in abortion clinic needed to be lifted to get fetuses out the pipes. Horrible. A witness testified in Gosnell abortion murder trial that she saw one baby expelled alive into a toilet where it was like swimming and trying to get out. According to the grand jury report in the case, clinic worker testified the babies often expelled from mother into the toilet, and that in at least one instance the toilet was lifted from the floor to get all the fetuses out the pipe. Sickening. That is so sickening. I'm telling you. Wow. The ongoing trials concern abortionist Kermit Gosnell and the Women Medical Society clinic he ran in Philadelphia. He is charged with, among other crimes, first-degree murder of 7 babies who had been born alive during an abortion and then killed. Their spinal cord was snipped. Wow. In the grand jury report on the case, released in January 2011, many pregnant women were given drugs to be induced in labor. According to an employee, and I'm not going to say her name, 1 or 2 babies fell out of patients each night. They dropped on lounge chairs, on the floor, and often in toilets. If a baby was about to come out, I would take the women to the bathroom. They would sit on the toilet, and basically the baby would fall out, and it would be in the toilet. I would be rubbing their back and trying to calm them down for 2 or 3 hours until abortionist Gosnell come. And again, they said who said it. I'm not gonna say the person's name. Man, this is crazy. I don't want to read too much. I really don't want to read no more. I just want to get. And now the whole story, of course, will be in the down in the box below, so you can go and read the whole report. But I just thought that was crazy. They induced women. They had no care. This man had no, and the worker, she can try to say whatever she wants. She still did it. She knew it was wrong. She should have came. She should have came and said something sooner. She knew what was going on was wrong. And now you want to act like you was innocent in the whole situation, which I'm not trying to get too much on her, but come on now. People being induced. I mean, what do you got to do? What do you got to do to work in these clinics? All you got to do is just graduate from high school? You don't take no training? Like, if you took training, you could see that this was wrong. You could see that this needed to stop. And, you know, I can't imagine. I'm a man, and I can't imagine having to be put in this situation. Of course, I won't do it. I'm a man of God first. Before I'm a man of God. And I have temptation just like everybody else. I have to abstain from things just like everybody else. My situation might not be abortion, but I deal with other stuff that I have to say no to just like everybody else. And when I slip up and when I fall, I don't cast blames. I take ownership for everything I do. I'm a man. I take ownership for everything I do wrong. I try to fix it and make it right. If I can in some instances, sometimes I just ask for forgiveness, and that's all I can do. And I learn from the mistakes. You gotta know it's something wrong when you're going to get abortion, number 1, and number 2, the baby just drop out of you. and you don't go to the police, you don't go to another clinic, you don't go talk to a doctor, you don't go do none of this stuff. You just go home. Wow. Like, really? Like, this man was doing some of the most horrific things, and he should go down for this. But at the same time, what about the people that were silent? The people that were silent were just as deadly to the babies as anybody else. That's crazy. I mean, this is so crazy. I mean, I just, oh my goodness. I mean, can you imagine somebody walking around the hospital and a baby just drop out? Could you imagine somebody explaining that to you? How they would explain to you? And then there was women that was going to have multiple abortions. I mean, we can't take that part out of it. See, it's so much to come and play into this. You know, you got the money coming into play and this, then you got the man's heart. This man was just evil. This man was just wicked. He did this wickedly. But then what about the workers? You know, somebody didn't stand up to him and say, you know, you wrong. Or was it, oh, as long as I get that paycheck, I ain't gonna say nothing as long as I get that paycheck. No, don't try to come in the trial now. And maybe I should have said the person's name of the whoever did it, the nurse or whatever, whoever telling on this man. Maybe I should have said the name, because if you come to think about it, everybody that was in the situation, if you worked at this clinic, if you was a janitor cleaning up the mess, you was wrong. If you was a person that lifted the toilet in 2011 and you didn't say nothing in 2013 and you didn't say nothing, you was wrong. You gotta see the babies in the toilet. You taking them out. You gotta know what they are. Really? Oh my goodness. Like, there's so much wrong with this story right here. There's so much wrong and oh my goodness. My goodness. The Latosha Howard Third Movement. I just wanted to bring that story to you. I hope you guys go on the CNS news.com and read the story. The article is entitled Toilet and Abortion Clinic Need to Be Lifted to Get Fetuses Out. That's the name of the story. It's horrible. So horrible. Oh my goodness, so horrible. And as I'm reading now, I see another story that I want to read. Gosnell trial witness baby survivor was swimming in the toilet trying to get out. Wow, that's another story. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They said how I'm third. I'm out.